Hello, good evening. So, guess how was the day? Today was very kind of fantastic day. Fantastic day in the sense that whenever it's a Friday and all, I go in a switch off mode. Switch off mode in the sense that the work and all is like great. It mean you work very hard on the Friday because then you have the Saturday Sunday off, so you have to be very well suited what you're going to do coming week and all those things. Well, so coming back to today, what all went was like it was super exciting day for me as a professional. So we have this tendency to do the webinars and live sessions on the Fridays, and I've started enjoying them. I've started enjoying. I hate social media. I bloody hate social media because I don't see anything great happening over here. Mind revolution doesn't happen here. If I'm not wrong, it's just that our alter egos are sitting there. When we are in the real world, things are totally different. So I don't believe in this social media or communities or friends liking, commenting on your body language or any stupid thing like that. And I have a feeling that I don't openly protest or say anything because it's an open platform. People have their own perversions, people have their own choices. So I hardly damn pay any attention. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool about it, but at the same time, I take notice that who is talking what just tells me where they're coming from, and I don't want to comment more than that. So today we had this guerrilla marketing, and the guerrilla marketing happens to be something intriguing, something like very creative, super creative. And this guy, he was from Chennai, and usually when the webinars happen, I work very closely with the graphic team, with the boss, with the sales team, marketing team, with the clients, and it's absolutely amazing. And then, of course, a lot of research goes into that when you really have to figure out what your audience wants to hear, what they want to learn, how they want to grow in that particular domain we are addressing. So it was interesting. So I did all that for guerrilla marketing, and this gentleman who was from Chennai, he showed up. He was very polite, he was very humble, and he sort of, I mean, he gave me a very creative presentation, and I had all my doubts because you cannot throw a lot of creativity into the audience you have not prepared. I mean, people are clueless. People can go clueless if you start doing it officially. So I was like super panicked. I created some kind of presentation which will speak the corporate language, and I was nervous till the end because my bosses were so busy in other things, meetings and all, so they didn't get fined to find time to work with me, and I was pretty nervous that what am I getting into, what kind of presentation I have made, or what kind of questions I have done, or what happens when we people go live. I mean, what the hell will break loose? But suddenly, when this person shows up on the platform, we go live. Like he couldn't join, and then 2 minutes to go, and he's there with us. And I liked him. I liked him no end. He was just a simple person, very creative, very ultra talented, and I could see the audience really going mad about him, craving for more, and questions flowing in, and I was sitting there minding and answering and replying in the back end, of course. So there was a lot of positive interaction, and suddenly I really loved the idea that a simple person, an Aam Admi, may have a lot of following. I mean, it's amazing, it's super amazing to know that the power of being a simple person, the power of simplicity, the power of creativity, the power of intelligence. And in the same context, in the morning, I was thinking that fortunate are the people who live in their minds, who live in their intellect, They don't have piles of money or attitude to throw on other people. They are like pretty okay because they have nothing to lose. All they have done is they have invested here. So it's pretty cool, and I mean, I was so amazed. This is something which my grandma used to tell me, my grandparents rather, both father, ma, and they used to tell me that everything is lost, everything goes, but what you get here in terms of perception, in terms of learning, in terms of knowledge, it stays back with you. And I suddenly felt the power of having this great feeling about being a common person, about being a simple person, having no attitude. And I felt so good about it. I mean, I did love myself because I all the way joked with my bosses also, with him also, that you are the Rajnikant of South. Rajnikant in the sense, oh my god, these people have really glamour about them. They wanna show up like really super dudes. So I was very nervous again because I didn't want anything to happen during the webinar. A person takes his glasses off and starts doing jiggling the coins and all. I didn't want that. I was nervous. But when I looked at the interaction, when I looked at how he tackled what he was actually doing, how creative he is, what he did, the kind of events and all, the digital events he did, my heart was full of so pride. I was so much like I wanted to go and just stand in front of him and tell him, I simply adore you. Because of the things, people, these kind of people who are coming from very simple families, maybe just families. I mean to say that they are the people, who are the toilers who really work very hard to reach where they are today, or we are today. So it's just like common man's language. I felt so good about it, and I remember that he told me that can we have similar kind of event organized for my community. And I realized for the first time that this person has such a big fan following. People are going gaga over him. And he's being so humble and polite, telling me this. Can my boss do it? Same thing for his community? I was like humbled. I had no words. I was like quiet. But at the same time, I decided that I would have to really chip in. I would have to make a space for him. I would have to put a word to my business head. I would have to go back to my boss and tell him, this is the person to look out for. Go and do this for him, please. And and he simply agreed. I mean, my boss is cool about it. He is super generous, yes, in that ways when it comes to knowledge and learning and people growing with him. And I adore the guy. I mean, genuinely. So we sealed this. We decided to get in touch back again next week, and we do the event for his community, and our community also gets to gain and kind of sort of tie up. So I was also after my boss for doing something great on our own community. So it just chance happened, and I'm feeling so good about it. So now it means that I would have to go and keep the things going, especially here. Because if you don't have something here and you're sitting on a social media doing nothing and writing comments, liking and sharing, please do that. Bye bye.